Oh, what's going on, YouTubers? My name is Robert Serrano Jr., natural born thriller. Welcome everyone to WWE 205 Live Review, the show from November 21st, 2018, in Los Angeles, California. Your commentators were Jake Joseph, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson. This was the 205 Live after the series, or in the way you go to say it, the 205 Live after the Survivor Series. So let's get right into it. So the show opened up with the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Buddy Murphy coming out and saying that this is his 205 Live, and said that people thought that Mustafa Ali had a chance to beat Buddy Murphy, but after what happened at Survivor Series, Buddy Murphy was one of those people that where you can't stop the unstoppable Buddy Murphy, who is the juggernaut of 205 Live. So then Tony Nese comes out because Tony Nese is going to have his match, and Buddy Murphy is going to be there at ringside as Tony Nese goes up against Norman Dar. So the match between Tony Nese and Norman Dar had a very good match. At the end of the match, Norman Dar was going for the win, but then Buddy Murphy gets involved. This led to Tony Nese taking advantage of that distraction, and Tony Nese gets the win over Norman Dar, and after a very good match. After the match, basically Buddy Murphy kicks Norman Dar out of the ring, and there you go. So Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy, this is their 205 Live, and unless anyone can tell them otherwise, step up to the plate and prove them wrong. Just saying. Then we get to Mustafa Ali. Talk about how he's hurt. His mind is hurt. His mind hasn't been the same now. He's going through a lot of pain. And he says about he's not running. He said he's going to embrace it. He's going to, he may have been knocked down, but he's going to rise right back up. And he basically thanks Buddy Murphy because he's going to be better than he's ever been before, and he will eventually become the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. So we'll see what happens with that. Drake Maverick. We get to Drake Maverick talks about, he needs to keep things in order. Basically talking to the referee about, keeping things in order for the main event, and we'll get to that later. So then Cedric Alexander walks in, and basically Drake Maverick lets him know that he's going to be having a match with, along with his side, Mustafa Ali, against Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese for next week's 205 Live show, where it's going to be the tag team main event. And that match, I cannot wait to see that match, folks, because you got Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Tony Nese, and Buddy Murphy, all four great cruiserweight wrestlers of this modern era of wrestling. We get to Akira Tozawa and D. Brian Kirktrick defeating two tag team jobbers. Don't know who they are. Both of them at the end of being revealed of who this person was when I get to the NXT review. But besides that, but before this match even happened, we get to Drew Gulak and Gentleman Jack Gallagher being interviewed by Caleb Braxton about how basically this whole tag team with D. Brian Kendrick and Akira Tozawa is going on right now. It's for 205 Live. So basically, we have Gentleman Jack Gallagher talks about how he looked up to Brian Kendrick and all that, and now he's looking up to a guy like Akira Tozawa, and they're not even a tag team, they're not a little tag team. Drew Gulak basically mentioned that they're not a little tag team, that, and he says to Akira Tozawa and D. Brian Kendrick, when it comes to facing Drew Gulak and Gentleman Jack Gallagher, they will tap out, and there you go. And like I said before, Tozawa and Kendrick won the match against these two tag team jobbers. I didn't care about the match at all. But after the match, Akira Tozawa got D. Brian Kendrick to do this whole ha 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 ha. Dasha Flinders interviews Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese about this whole thing about going up against Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali from next week's tag team main event. And Buddy Murphy said that actually Tony Nese said something about or what it's gonna be about on this tag team championships for the cruiserweights that everyone's talking about. Ha 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 ha. Rib, nice rib there by WWE for that too, by the way. Because there was supposed to be a Cruiserweight Championship tournament. There was supposed to be a Cruiserweight Championship, well, for the tag team division, but never happened. But whatever. And they said, they're already better than those guys, whatever. And basically, Tony Nese ends it by saying to Dasher that you know better. So whatever. We get an announcement that Kenta, Hideo Itami, he's going to be returned to 205 Live after his match that he had against Mustafa Ali, which I think was about 3 weeks ago, I believe, but whatever. But yeah, Hideo Itami's coming back, and I can't wait to see him back on TV when it pertains to be on 205 Live. Lucha House Party and TJP with Mike Kanellis, there was a pull apart because something happened on stage. It was something stupid that they came up, I don't know. Basically, Mike Kanellis was wearing the mask. TJP was wearing the mask, the mask that belonged to the Lucha House Party. And then also, and this whole thing with the pull apart happening, with referees coming out and Drake Maverick coming out. That's what Drake Maverick was referring to with the referee that he was talking to earlier, when before, I like. So basically, it was just between Grand Metalik versus TJP, while the rest had to go in the back. So the match happens. TJP will basically this is a good match. A good matchup between these two, especially when they were in the finals of the Cruiserweight Classic tournament back in 2016. So yeah, this match happened. TJP, TJP is TJP. He's really good. I didn't think the match was anything great. But in the end, a piñata got involved with this whole bullshit ending of the match. So TJP isn't losing. I guess Roman's leave because the piñata, whatever, a distraction of it. And then Maria Kanellis comes out, and Drake Maverick trying to calm him down because she's screaming, yelling, "How could you? How could you? I have a wife. You have a kid." And all. I'm like, what is she talking about and all this? But basically, it was all a ruse so that the Mike Kanellis can attack, the rest of the Lucha House Party. By the way, I forgot to mention Lucha House Party came out there after, Kalisto and Lindsay DeRaw went to celebrate with Graham Metalik. And that's when Mike Kanellis came out there with a steel chair, hitting on the Lucha House Party. Maria Kanellis was acting like, how could you and all that, and I have a kid and a baby, whatever, and blah 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 blah. Drake Maverick fell for it, and Drake Maverick called for help and all that. So yeah, so basically, whoever this faction is with Maria Kanellis, Mike Kanellis, and TJP is, they won up the Lucha House. Excuse me, they went up the Lucha House Party and the Authority for 205 Live, whatever, and that was the main event. Talking about wrestling for 205 Live, 3 matches. My overall rating for the show, 6 out of 10. In fact, no, I can't give it a 6 out of 10. 4 out of 10. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. Natural Born Thriller. Please subscribe to me if you haven't done so right now. If you enjoy this review, thumbs up or thumbs down. Choice is yours and yours alone. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. You all take care and peace on the streets. I'm out.